Hi guys, today I have an Oily Skin Diaries video for you. If you're not familiar with these videos, basically my face, as I said in my last video, is an oil production factory. And I am extremely oily, so I like to be able to show you what a foundation looks like on my skin for covering up any imperfections, and then how it looks throughout the day, and if it does kind of keep the oil at bay, or if I end up looking like an oily mess. I'll link to all my previous Oily Skin Diaries down below. Today is on a brand new foundation. It is the Hard Candy Glamoflauge foundation. It's not even on their website yet. It retails for $6.97 and has a pump, which is amazing for a drugstore foundation. The shade range is okay. This is the darkest shade, so that is a little bit of a bummer. I am going to use the Glamoflauge concealer in conjunction with this today too, and just kind of do a whole Glamoflauge full face. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on application. You'll definitely see that it's a pretty thick foundation. It has a little bit of a run to it. My favorite way to apply it is with the buffing brush. It says it has a transforming liquid to powder foundation that absorbs oil, camouflages imperfections, and delivers a long-lasting velvet finish. So it doesn't claim to be matte, it says velvet. The skin perfecting fluid contains superfine pigments for seamless full coverage without looking caked on, infused with kaolin clay, which is great for oily skin. For exceptional wear and oil absorption, skin retains natural moisture for 12 hours of flawless perfection and transfer resistance. Pairs perfectly with our Glamoflauge concealers for extra coverage power. So those are some pretty big claims. The kaolin clay is great because I use like face masks that have kaolin clay in it. So as you can see, it has nice coverage. It definitely isn't matte as soon as you put it on. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm going to set it with a powder anyways. It has nice coverage. You can see it covered like most of the blemishes on my skin. You could probably build it up. I'm not going to try and build it up anymore because this is good for me. I'm going to use a Glamoflauge concealer under my eyes as well in the shade Tan. And this is quite a thick concealer if you're familiar with it. I'm going to blend this out with a beauty blender. So you can see this eye versus this eye. It covered up my darkness. And then this is my whole face with the Glamoflauge concealer as well as the foundation. Alright, so I've got all my makeup on now. Just mind my little, like, this is my ponytail, by the way. Like, it's so small and fluffy. I don't know what to do with my hair. I either wear it down or in a bun. So, like, I'm trying to do a ponytail thing now, but kind of still looks like a bun. Anyways, I've got all my makeup on now, just powdered my face, bronzer, blush, no highlight because I don't want anything to interfere with anything looking like potential shine. And yeah, I would say it's like a medium to full coverage, doesn't feel cakey on my skin. It's not like completely matte like they said, it is a bit of a velvet finish. In daylight photography, it looks really good. You can see it doesn't look as red on my skin as it did before. I'm not sure if the camera picked that up. And then in flash photography, it looks pretty good too. So it's about 1 o'clock now, so I will check in a couple hours and show you how it's all going. Hey guys, it is now 6:45, so I've had the foundation on for 6-ish hours, and I think it looks really good. My contour is still on my face. I'm not super oily. I haven't touched up at all. One thing I will say is it doesn't really blur out pores, I guess. I don't really have huge pores, but they definitely are visible. So if you have an issue with pores, I would totally suggest a pore filling primer. But otherwise, I am super happy with how it looks. So I will check back at the end of the night and give you my final thoughts. Hi guys, I'm back with my final check-in of the day. It is now 9:30, so I've had the foundation on for about 8.5 hours, and I gotta say I am so impressed. I'm just washing it off because I'm about to kind of like call it a night and have some supper and watch a movie. So I just want to give you my final thoughts. So impressed with this foundation. I am barely oily, which is crazy for me, and it doesn't claim to be like a super oil controlling foundation. It does say it has the clay in there, which I'm guessing is a huge thing for oil control, so I am totally impressed. The price of this foundation is amazing, $6.97 at Walmart. It has got a pump, which I mean, what else could a girl want? And on top of that, it doesn't feel cakey on my skin, but it still gives me like that medium to full buildable coverage. The only real cons for this foundation is the shade range. This is the darkest shade, and I'm really not that dark. As well, it claims to be transfer proof, and I was out today trying on a dress, and I got a little foundation on that dress, which is the worst, and I don't find any foundation is transfer proof on me. Maybe if I blotted my face a little bit more throughout the day, I wanted to see how it worked, but it definitely isn't transfer proof. And the only other thing is, if you have huge pores, like I mentioned in my last check-in, you may want to use a pore filling foundation or a pore filling primer. But I mean, for $6.97, that is amazing. I was not expecting this of this foundation. I have worn it a couple times, but never really made super close note as to how it worked for me. So let me know if you're going to be trying this foundation, or if you have tried it, and let me know what kind of oily skin diaries video you'd like to see next. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. It's at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi guys, today I am here with Making Up Ashley. Today we are here to do a ColourPop haul, very long anticipated. If you're coming